What's up guys, PPD here and welcome to another episode of the Trophy Cabinet. Today's tournament is the Italian kickoff and this tournament's requirements were to have a Serie A team, and a Serie A team is something I am a little bit more comfortable with because I actually use Serie A teams to play like divisions and stuff like that, and I way prefer it way more than using a League One team like we had to use last episode. So going into this final, a little bit more confident than I was in the last one, but it was still going to be a difficult game. And we come across a 4-2-3-1 team over here, and it's interesting because I feel like a 4-2-3-1 can kind of counter my formation, the 4-1-2-1-2, because of so many midfielders in there. So it's going to be interesting to see how it battles out in the midfield, and we would have the first chance of the game over here. From a corner, we're going to go ahead and play it short to Mertens, one of my favorite cams for Serie A if you can't afford Pogba. And over here, we crossed it in to Mandzukic, and Mandzukic with a weird finish right there, but also a nice finish at the same time. And Mandzukic was honestly one of the strikers I never saw myself using, but I couldn't find a good second striker to pair up with Dybala. So I actually tried a bunch of strikers before I ended up with Mandzukic. I think I tried out Morata, Menez. I even thought about going with a winger at striker before I ended up with Mandzukic. And I said, you know what? Let's give Mandzukic a try. He doesn't really fit my playstyle based on his stats. I like to have fast strikers, but you know what? Let's give him a try, see how he does. His finishing must be pretty good. So we went ahead, we bought his footies card, and he ended up playing pretty well. And right there, our opponent almost scores from a cross right there. That would have been an amazing goal, but I don't think he would have meant it because he tried to cross it there. So we go into the half 1-0, and in the 70th minute, it was time for a change. Over here, we go ahead and take off Mandzukic as we go ahead and bring on Mertens, and we put Pogba. We put Pogba count, we put Mertens at striker. I know that's a little bit of a weird thing, but I kind of wanted to try it out because I know Mertens is fast, but Mandzukic definitely played better than I thought he would. I just needed a little bit of pace up top. I just can't play with slow players, but that is not Mandzukic's fault. It's my fault. But we go ahead. We also bring on Barzagli, I believe, for Miranda, if I'm not mistaken. Both good defenders. Just brought Barzagli in because he's a fresher leg. And over here, Mertens goes ahead and makes it 2-0. Right after I changed his position, he proves himself by scoring a goal right there. I know it was a tap-in, but still a goal nonetheless. And with that, we have a 2-0 lead in a game in which we probably should have scored more, but our opponent was actually a pretty good defender. He couldn't really create anything, but he was definitely a good defender, so I really needed that second goal and was definitely glad to have gotten it over there. And in the 80th minute, we would try to make it 3-0 over here. Pogba to Marquisio. Marquisio dribbling forward, has a shot, because why not? And it goes into the back of the net, makes it 3-0. And that should pretty much seal this game for us. Marquisio, without a doubt, one of my favorite midfielders this year. And I just kind of regret not being able to afford his Team of the Season card, because that card's probably insane. But yeah, like I said, very comfortable playing with Serie A teams. I played with them many times before, and I thought we played a pretty good final, I mean. And we are the champions of the Italian kickoff. So we go ahead and get ourselves another trophy for the cabinet. And I think we also get like a Serie A premium players pack or whatever it's called right there. Yeah, Serie A premium players pack. We're going to go ahead and open that. We're also going to go ahead and end the episode here. Anyways, guys, this is going to be the end. My name is PPD. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Italian kickoff. We get Benasha, which isn't that bad. And I'm out.